Now see question number second. In the following table, the toll paid by drivers and the number of vehicle is shown. Find the number of the toll by assume mean method. So here table is given. So in first row, toll paid in interval form is given here, and in second row number of drivers are given. So see here in answer we write in first column the toll. So here one print mistake, we have to write here toll. So the toll paid in interval form 300 to 400, 400 to 500, 500 to 600, 600 to 700 and 700 to 800. So first we write here class mark. So here class marks are, we calculate class mark by adding lower limit with upper limit. So here 300 plus 400 and we divide it by 2. So 300 plus 400 we get 700. So 700 divided by 2 we write here 350. Similarly 400 plus 500 we get 900. So 900 divided by 2 we get 450. Then we add 500 with 600, we get 1100. So 1100 divided by 2 we get 550. Then we add 600 with 700, we get 1300. So 1300 by 2 we get 650. And last we add 700 with 800, we get 1500. So 1500 divided by 2 we get 715. So in this way we get the class mark. Now we write the value of di. So with the help of assume value, so here we assume value 550. So we write here next column di equals to xi minus a, that is di equals to xi minus 550. So we use xi as 350 and a as 550. So we write here in first 350 minus 550 as minus 200, then 550 minus 550 we get minus 100, then 550 minus 550 we get 0, then 650 minus 550 we get 100, and 750 minus 550 we get 200. So in this way, using this formula di equals to xi minus a, we calculate the value of di assuming a as 550. Then if this value we have to simplify further, then we divide this di by 100. So we denote that value by pi, or you can use this di as it is. So for our simplification we write in place of di pi, which is di upon 100. So we write here pi equals to di upon 100. So that is minus 200 upon 100 we get minus 2, minus 100 upon 100 we get minus 1, 0 upon 100 we get 0, 100 upon 100 we get 1, 200 upon 2 we get 2. So here this column is additional. You can write in place of pi di also, but for our calculation convenience we write in place of di here pi. So see the next value, number of drivers. So here number of drivers are provided. So we write here 80, 110, 120, 70, 40 in a number of drivers column. So we add all these. So we write here summation of fi equals to 420. Then last we write pi into fi. So in direct method we write xi into fi. Here we write pi into fi. You can write di into fi also, but we write in place of di pi in simplified form. So we write here pi into fi. So multiply this pi with this 80. So minus 2 into 80 we get minus 160. minus into 110 we get minus 110, 0 into 120 we get 0, 1 into 70 we get 70, then 2 into 40 we get 80. So after adding all these we get summation of Pi into Fi, which is minus 120. So we write here summation of Fi as 420, summation of Pi Fi as minus 120. So we write here mean for P. So write mean equals to P bar equals to summation of Pi into Fi upon summation of Fi. So substitute the value of summation of Fi and summation of Pi into Fi here. So we, after substituting these two values, after simplification we get minus 0.2857. Now we require the value of di. So we multiply both sides by 100. So here Pi into 100 equals to, so this decimal point shift to 2 digits to right hand side. So write minus 28.57 after multiplying both sides by 100. Now here, why we multiply by 100? When we transfer this 100 to left hand side, we get 100 into Pi, that is value of di. So we can write xi equals to a plus di. So we write here Pi into 100 equals to minus 28.57, that is multiply both sides by 100. So by this di equals to xi plus a, we transfer this a to left hand side. So in place of di we write Pi into 100 here. So substitute the value of Pi into 100 as minus 28.57 and a as 550. So we substitute these two values, value of a and value of 100 into P bar, that is mean of P. So after calculating we get mean x bar equals to 521.43. So mean toll is rupees 521.43. Now see question number 4. A frequency distribution table for the production of orange of some farm owner is given below. Find the mean production of oranges by assume mean method. So see the given data here. So we write this given data in answer as, in first column we write the production in rupees. So 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50. Then after production we write the class mark for the production. So we write here 25 plus 30, which is 55. So divide 55 by 2, we get 27.5. Then we add 30 with 35 and divide it by 2, we get 65 upon 2, which is 32.5. Then we add 35 with 40, we get 75. So 75 divided by 2, we get 37.5. Then we write 40 plus 45, which is 85. So 85 divided by 2, we get 42.5. Then we add 45 with 50, we get 47.5. So in this way we first write the class mark for each interval. Then we write here Pi, which is Pi equals to xi minus a. So here we assume value a as 37.5. So we write here Pi equals to xi minus 37.5. So we write here xi minus a. So xy is 27.5. So 27.5 minus 37.5, we get minus 10. Then 32.5 minus 37.5, we get minus 5. Then 37.5 minus 37.5, we get 0. And then 42.5 minus 37.5, we get 5. and last 47.5 minus 37.5 we get 10. So using the formula pi equals to xi minus 37.5 we get the corresponding value as minus 10 minus 5 0 5 10. Then we write the number of farm owners, so that is value of fi which is given 20 25 15 10 10. So write 20 25 15 10 10. So we add all these, so we get summation of fi which is 80. Then next we have to find pi into fi. So we write the product minus 10 with 20 which is minus 200, minus 5 with 25 we get minus 125, 0 with 15, so 0 into 15 we get 0, then 5 into 10 we get 50, 10 into 10 we get 100. So we add all these, that is summation of pi fi which is minus 175. So after adding this we get minus 175. So we write here summation of fi as 18, summation of pi fi as minus 175. So mean p bar equals to summation of pi into fi upon summation of fi. So we substitute the value of minus 175 and 80 of summation of pi fi and summation of fi. So after simplifying this we get minus 2.19. So we have to find here mean x bar equals to p bar plus a. So value of a we write here 37.5 and value of p we calculate minus 2.19. So we substitute this value. So write here 37.5 minus 2.19. So after subtraction we get 35.31. So we write here the amount is given in thousand or rupees is, so 35.31 into 1000 equals to 35,130. So in this way we solve this using assume mean method.